I ain't did nothing, bro.
Nothing. Put your hand.
Don't you move.
I ain't even did nothing, bro. Y'all walked up on me for no reason.
Put your hand on your back for me.
Don't break the law when you're already breaking the law. This is the most simple and also the most important rule for any criminal. But some criminals think themselves invisible and like to test their luck. And that's why, in this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 instances of when a simple police stop turned into a 1 in a million discovery. Starting with Kayla Forbes and Malcolm Alexander, who were traveling together on March 13, 2021, when Arkansas State Police Trooper Christopher saw their white Hyundai Accent make an unsafe lane change in front of a pickup truck, causing the pickup to brake. Worried that the driver might be driving under the influence, Trooper Short initiated a traffic stop on the vehicle. Little did he know about making one of the biggest busts of his career.
I don't know anything. I really don't fucking know. Oh God, oh God, God. I don't know anything. I really don't know. I don't know anything.
While approaching the vehicle, Trooper Short noticed that the car was a rental and asked for paperwork and a driver's license. Not only that, the officer also noticed that the driver, Kayla Forbes, looked extremely nervous, which immediately raised his suspicions about the duo. Short then asked Forbes to follow him to his car in order to find out if she was in trouble and ask her why she was so nervous.
Oh man, so you live in Iowa?
Yeah,
What's the weather like up there right now?
it's cold.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
What y'all doing down this way?
We just went to a family thing.
Okay. Family thing. Where at?
Mississippi?
You still live in Iowa?
Yes.
Is he from Iowa as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, okay.
Well, he's originally from Mississippi, but,
What part of Mississippi? Don't know.
little town.
How long did you stay down there for?
The day.
One day? Have a little get together or what?
Yeah, some family thing. I'm new, so.
Okay. Is that your husband or?
No, just my friend.
Friend, okay. Guess you're heading back to Iowa?
Yes.
Let's see what part here.
Marshalltown?
Marshalltown. Where's that at?
It's about an hour north of, Des Moines.
Okay. Who rented the car?
My friend.
Not you know,
No,
somebody else?
That's my best friend.
Okay.
She just rented it for me.
Okay. I'm gonna go up and grab his ID real quick since
Forbes tells Officer Short that the passenger in the car is her friend and that they were coming from a family event in Mississippi. She also said the rental was done by another friend. But the officer doesn't buy any of her story. Now when he can see how anxious Forbes gets with every question he asks.
Nothing. I don't know. I'm just nervous because I'm out of state.
well, that's what. Well, don't worry about that. I ain't write you a ticket. You got no reason to be nervous.
Okay.
But you are. I just know she were real nervous. There's no guns up there.
No.
No drugs.
No, nothing. No.
Just personal use marijuana.
No.
I mean,
No.
okay. I ain't gonna give you a hard time about that. I don't know if that's why y'all's nervous or.
No, I'm just
What?
because I don't. I'm just. He's gonna be mad for like upset with me for getting pulled over or not being more careful. That's it, and it's no big deal.
Okay.
I'm not nervous. I mean, it's just I'm tired.
Okay.
So.
No. But there's no drugs, none.
No.
Any large amounts of currency over $10,000?
No, sir.
Okay. Would you care if I search your vehicle to make sure? If you got personal use, I'm not gonna give you a hard time about some personal use of marijuana or something. See it out here every other stop. No. Don't want me to. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm just trying to figure out why you guys are so nervous like you are.
I'm not nervous. I'm not. I'm just tired. I'm really tired. That's all.
All right.
I'm sorry. I
No,
mean,
you're fine. You're not so nervous. I mean, you're not. Telling me no, it doesn't bother me at all.
Forbes denies having any gun, drug, or large amount of cash exceeding $10,000 in the car, but when Trooper Short asks for her consent to search her car and confirm, Forbes refuses.
So my partner here's got a K9. He's gonna be here in just a second. Okay, we'll just check it real quick. We'll get y'all out of here. Okay. You okay?
yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Like I said, if you got personal use stuff, if that's what it is, what is it? I mean, if something, I know. Is it money? large amounts of money?
No, sir, please, so.
Without Forbes's consent, Officer Short cannot search Forbes's car, so the officer has no choice but to call his partner to bring his canine in order to detect if there's any drug in the car. Forbes, on the other hand, continues to deny having any drugs in the car, but later admits to having a meth pipe in her purse.
So what I do out here, ma'am, is I look for people that's trafficking large amounts of dope and large amounts of currency out here, and among other stuff. Just
I'm on probation, that's all. That's what's making me nervous. I'm sorry.
so you're not supposed to leave the state?
No,
Okay.
then I knew better.
Is that all it is? There's no drugs or nothing? Because I'm not out here looking for a joint or a little bit of, you know. Is that the only problem right here right now? Is why you're nervous like you are?
Yeah, I don't know about him. I wouldn't be honest, I don't know.
Would he have anything?
I don't
there?
know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Did you just pick him up down there?
No.
So y'all both went down there?
Yeah,
And what for again?
for a family thing.
Like what kind of family thing?
It was just a party. I don't know.
Not too long after, Trooper Short's partner arrives at the scene with his canine, which, unsurprisingly, detects the presence of narcotics in the car.
Black man, white man, all that is.
What?
Man, it like some racist shit. You know what I'm saying?
Despite the recent change in development, Forbes continues to deny having any knowledge and tries to pin the whole thing on Malcolm.
Bastard! I don't know anything. I really don't know.
Am I gonna be released or no?
What do you mean released?
Huh?
What do you mean released?
Am I gonna be let go?
For what?
I don't even know what is going on. I mean, I don't even know what he had. I really don't.
Well, he said he didn't know what you had, so.
That's bull. I'm not from Greenville. I don't know anybody down there. Look in his phone.
All that.
What?
So we have to have search warrants and all that to get people's phones.
I'm not from there. I swear. I don't know anybody there but him. And I've met him in Iowa.
I mean, you know that just having your meth pop's a felony, right?
I know. I'm a user, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all. And I'm not even supposed to be doing that because I'm on probation. I cannot believe he's putting this on me.
Things take a dark turn for Forbes and Malcolm when the police shockingly find 10 6.3 kilograms of meth separated into 10 bundles, and located inside the vehicle was a glass pipe in Forbes's purse as well as an open syringe in the center console. Seeing this, the officers have no choice but to arrest both Forbes and Malcolm.
Yeah. What's going on?
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
What you gotta do with me, man? What you gotta do with me?
Get in the car, man.
What you gotta do with me in the car? Boy, that's narcotic. Man, I don't take nothing about none of that, man. I'm just going home. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's it.
It's the racial profiling, man.
You were laid down to sleep.
Yeah, racial profiling, know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with that ain't got nothing to do with me, man. What I'm saying, I'm a driver, I'm a passenger.
Use that excuse all you want to, man.
What is shit? Nah, I already know what's up, though.
What's up?
I already know what's up. Racial profiling.
Yeah.
Seen a white woman with a black man, man. Come on, bro, I know what's going on.
You, like I said, you were laid down in the seat, and you know
It don't matter, but like you said, though, it don't matter, but you right, we on the video, you know what I'm saying?
Forbes was charged with 2 counts of possession with intent to distribute more than 500 grams of a mixture or substance and was later sentenced to 10 years in prison. So much for all the fake tears and lies about having no idea how the drugs miraculously appeared in her car. Malcolm was charged with the same thing his partner in crime was charged with and pleaded with the same sentence. Now, if you thought that was the only shocking discovery police have made while initiating traffic stops, that's because you've not met this guy. On September 9, 2022, an Arkansas State Police officer was taking a routine drive when he observed a gray Hyundai Elantra traveling at 80 miles per hour in a 75-mile-per-hour zone. The officer then proceeded to pull over the vehicle without any idea of the kind of discovery he was about to make.
So you traveling for work? What are you doing?
Man, I'm going to visit a buddy at the Naval Academy who's the deputy commandant.
Yeah.
Went to school with him.
That's a long drive.
I'm surprised.
All the way to Annapolis.
Yes, sir.
Well, what if he ain't ready for you?
He was ready for me.
Oh, okay. You said you were surprising him, right?
This is Todd Fowler. Todd Fowler tells the officer that he's traveling all the way from Texas to Annapolis to surprise a friend. Realizing that this is a long distance to be going by road, the officer asks what Todd would do if it happens that his friend is not around when he gets to Annapolis. However, Todd explains to the officer that his friend does know of his coming around, but doesn't know the exact time or date he's coming, which is strange given that this was supposed to be a surprise in the first place.
What do you do now?
I work for the solar business.
Who?
A solar company.
Oh, okay.
I do plumbing and solar in Houston.
But you rented this in Phoenix? Or this the wrong one? Isn't it?
Say again?
This is the wrong rental agreement?
No, that's the right one.
That's Gavin Washburn.
I'm the authorized driver on it, sir.
Oh, okay.
Look at the other page.
Okay. Who's Gavin Washburn?
He's a buddy of mine.
He rented your car for you?
2 years ago, I got bad credit, so I shut my business down. I don't have a credit card. So I got debit cards, but so you have to have a credit card to rent a car.
Okay.
When questioned if the car was his, Todd tells the officer that his buddy rented the car for him because his credit card was bad. Not only is Todd's story full of gaps, but the officers also noticed how nervous he was throughout the encounter. So in a bid to find more answers, the officer then invites Todd into his car to ask him even more questions.
Drive been all right so far?
Say again?
The drive been all right so far?
It's good.
This thing right here, this rental agreement says this is supposed to be back on the 6th.
Yes, sir.
It's the 13th.
I've had it for a little bit longer.
Does the rental company know you had it for a little bit longer? Okay.
Want me to get my insurance?
No, you're good. So Annapolis, huh?
Yes, sir. Best than any.
So, why are you? How long have you been in this rental car? Since this date? Since the 30th?
I got it about 3 days after Gavin got it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
At this point, it's pretty clear to the officer that Todd is lying about something, or perhaps everything. So he asks Todd the only logical question he can think of.
So you said there's no weapons in there, right?
Negative, sir.
Okay. Any drugs of any kind?
Negative.
No. Okay. You ever been in trouble before?
No, sir.
Good.
Never.
Well, sir, you said there's nothing crazy in there, right?
Negative.
Do you have any problem me searching the car? Just make sure there's nothing crazy. I'm just like looking for large amounts of narcotics or
please do.
weapons
Yeah,
and
no.
all that stuff.
I'll open the trunk.
Okay. But there's nothing wild in there. Do you have any luggage?
My backpack?
Just your backpack? Man, you travel a lot.
Heck yeah.
All right, but you said you're okay with me searching the car?
If you need to, shoot back.
I just want to make sure there's nothing crazy in there.
Yes, sir. It's fine.
Okay.
Due to the rental being past due, the lack of luggage in the vehicle, Todd's nervousness, along with the vehicle being third party, the officer suspected Todd was into some sort of criminal activity. So after getting consent from Todd to search the vehicle, the officer then goes to the vehicle and makes an astonishing discovery.
What's this here?
Why is there a tool set with, this is like a trim, it's like a small trim set, and there's a 10, what is a 10 at? 10's not in there either.
That's pretty tired.
No, look at this.
Oh, he took that out, didn't he? Yeah, he's up something. He said he's going to Annapolis. The story's all dead.
Hey, 10:15.
Hey, hands on your back.
While searching the trunk of the car, the officer found plastic bundles containing approximately 56 pounds of narcotics suspected to be fentanyl. Todd was subsequently arrested and charged with trafficking a controlled substance, possession of drugs, and speeding. Just imagine if Todd wasn't going above the speed limit. He he might have gotten away with it. Now, you might be thinking to yourself that you only have to drive within the speed limits to avoid getting caught by the police. Well, not exactly, because the next criminal on our list wasn't even driving when Officer Harris conducted a traffic stop on the vehicle she was in. On the 4th of November 2022, Brianna and her mom were going to a friend's place with another adult and 2 kids in a 2005 Chevrolet Cavalier when police officer Joseph Harris hit his siren. But instead of adhering to the law and stopping the moment they noticed the officer's siren, Brianna and her mother carelessly continued driving for about half a mile more before eventually stopping to talk to the officer. That reckless decision would end up costing one of them jail time.
Why'd it take us so long to pull over?
I didn't know you was a cop back there, sir. I didn't
Okay,
see
well, I hit my sirens, you hit your brake.
She had a music going very hard.
Okay, well, y'all saw that I was a cop after a while. I hit my siren and we rolled for half a mile.
I'm sorry, sir.
Okay, so that gets me nervous. You see what I'm saying?
When questioned about her decision to keep driving even after hearing his siren, Brianna's mom said she didn't hear his siren. However, we soon find out that the real reason why she didn't hit her brakes had nothing to do with the loud music playing in the car.
All right, we're good now. Okay. All right. Reason I pulled you, I'm Officer Harris, JPD. Reason I pulled you over is your tag expired. Did you know that? Okay.
Yeah.
You got your driver's license on you?
Yes, sir.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
At first, Harris thought that the reason why the woman didn't immediately pull over was because of her expired tag. But when he confronted Brianna's mom about it, she didn't act surprised, which means she knew why he had hit his siren, but still chose to keep driving.
Where are we headed?
Just going to see some friends.
Going to see some friends?
Yeah. I was hoping I had that because I had got it the other night. But anyway, may not have it, so I don't know. There it is.
I need your, that's fine. Okay. I need your driver's license.
After requesting Miss Raymond's driver's license and registration number, Officer Harris then tells all the passengers in the car, except the kids, to step out so he can search the car for any drugs or weapons.
Hey guys, y'all can leave the kids in the car. Do y'all care to step out for me? Y'all ain't in trouble. Just how I conduct my stops.
Yeah, it's no driver's license.
Thank you. Right now, the only thing I pulled you over for is the tag.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so right now we're just going to step out. Okay. You're not in trouble. Just how I conduct my stop.
To make matters worse, Harris discovers that Brianna and her mom were on probation for drug-related crimes, which made their decision to keep driving after hearing a siren even more suspicious.
Next is going to be last in jail versus Jacob.
After searching the car for a couple of minutes without finding anything, Officer Harris then returns to search the passengers themselves.
Where are we headed right now?
Down the road, right down the road.
You're just headed right down the road?
Right down there.
Okay. You come here, I'm going to search you real quick because of the dog alert. Okay, just come in front of your car. I tell you what, if y'all are just going right down the road, I'm okay with it. All right, man, spread your feet for me. Sure.
Now, it's important to note here that most times when people are on probation, they give up their Fourth Amendment rights for unreasonable search and seizures in order to get better deals. This explains why the officer could commit a strip search on them.
I'm just going to be honest with you. As long as it took us to pull over, usually that means people are stuffing something or getting ready to run. Okay? You know, I'm not trying to play a game with y'all like y'all are part of the game. You know how it is. I've searched him. He's good. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to have, y'all are not under arrest, okay? Just so we're clear. I'm going to have him take the kids down the road. Okay. We're going to go out to county and do a quick strip search, okay? All right? Because obviously y'all are females. I can't get in the areas that I can with males with y'all. And we don't have a female officer right now, all right? But as soon as we don't find anything, we're going to take you right back to...
The officer tells the ladies that there's a dog alert, implying that someone between Brianna and her mom was hiding drugs. Unfortunately, he's only able to search the man there for obvious reasons. So he tells Jim to take the kids home while he takes the women to the county to do a proper search.
But I'd rather not get my car towed, so I mean, I'm going to...
I'm not trying to tell you car. I mean, you're not under arrest.
Just right here
yeah,
or something?
we're not. And this has happened
nothing.
3 times in less than 7 days.
I mean,
okay, I got you.
I just chaotic.
Okay.
You know,
Well, it's one of those. I kind of got to do my job with it, guys.
I
Okay.
mean, you can do your job, search it. I mean, call the female officer or whatever.
We don't have one.
Well, then search us. We'll give you the right searches.
Well, but I still can't search like I need to, even with the female officer. Okay.
Well, what do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean?
Women can stuff places that we can't find it even on the search.
Well, then how's anybody gonna find it?
Telling the officer to search the surface or that they cannot leave, it's pretty clear at this point that either Brianna or her mom were as guilty as it comes. But which one of them? Brianna or her mom? Or perhaps both of them?
What's that?
Right, I mean, I just don't like leaving. I mean, I don't understand this. Yeah, if we're not under arrest, why can't we go? Yeah.
No, because with the dog alert, okay, that gives me probable cause to do a strip search. Okay, I'm not going to do the strip search. A female jailer is going to do the strip search.
Me, I'll get naked right now.
Well, I
promise.
I will get in major trouble for
I just don't feel like we should have to go to the jail and all that. That's crazy.
It doesn't happen a whole lot, but we still utilize it
So
sometimes.
if I'm not under arrest, do I gotta go with you? I don't
Yes,
understand.
ma'am. Yeah. Because of the dog alert, you have to go.
I mean, we can wiggle our out.
Guys, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about crotches.
Well,
okay.
I mean, there's nothing in my crotch. I'm not putting nothing in my crotch.
Well, a lot of people do, and I don't know you from Adam.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. You want to fill up there or something?
Despite explaining over and over again, Brianna and her mom continue to argue the case, with Brianna calling the decision crazy and even offering to get naked to prove she didn't have anything to hide. What's crazy is that at no point did any of these women talk about refusing to go because they had to take care of the kids. Left with no choice, the ladies eventually make a long trip to the station, where the cops make a shocking discovery.
Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. You know what, Michelle?
You gonna talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up?
So, am I gonna be put in jail tonight? What the
So I'll tell you how I work. This is not how everybody works, okay? But it is how I personally work. I could tell pretty quick that you had something on you, okay?
That's fine.
That's why I asked you. Had. That's why I said, you tell me now. I work with you.
Well, I didn't
Remember
get a
that
chance to talk to
conversation?
you. I kept asking why I couldn't talk to you. I mean...
No, I'm talking about on the stop. I'm talking about on the stop, okay? What I would have done personally, if you'd have told me about it, if you'd have told me about it.
Go ahead.
In front of her. I mean, I can't do that in front of her. You know what I mean?
I understand that. I get that. But I'm saying usually what I would do, if you're good with information, I would, what I'm saying now is like you've tied my hands, like we've taken you out to jail, it's like on you, so I can't do nothing about it. DTS still gonna come talk to you.
That's, please don't let me stay in jail, please.
Well, I have to put you right now.
Please, I'll do whatever. I'll fix my right now. I promise.
She's clean.
She's clean?
Yeah.
Okay.
During Brianna's strip search, the officer found 2.3 grams of methamphetamine in Brianna's, which totaled out to an estimated fee of $15 in value. Imagine going to jail for $15 worth of high. As for Brianna's mom, she was reported clean and allowed to return home to the kids.
Yes, there is. You know that. You're a arresting officer. You know that. You know you can do it. Okay, well, I want to talk to you right now then. I don't want to go.
You can talk to me tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow. I'm not. No, please, I will do whatever. Do you hear me? I'm doing. You don't understand.
Well, most people
I'm telling you.
Maybe she should have stayed away from drugs and perhaps would have been able to stay away from jail. Brianna was later arrested and charged with possession of meth or cocaine, tampering of physical evidence, and obstructing governmental operations. But if you thought that police discoveries end there, that's because you don't know about these two guys. On September 21st, 2021, a Chamblee police officer pulled over a Dodge Charger and a Chevrolet Tahoe after witnessing both vehicles make an illegal turn at a red traffic light. Little did this officer know, he was about to make one of the most important and complicated stops in his career. After successfully pulling over both cars, the officer immediately went to investigate why the two vehicles were in such a hurry, only to discover that the driver of the Tahoe had packed his car and was trying to escape the scene.
71 Rio, be advised that Tahoe is now leaving the scene. It's driving through the back lot, heading out back toward Peachtree Road. Disregard that traffic. He's now backing up into a parking spot and coming back in my direction. How's it going, man? Who's this traveling with you? Who's that? Go ahead and get that Tahoe right there that's backing up, if you would. Go ahead and shut your car off, man. I appreciate you. Go ahead and step out for me real quick. Hey, he's coming out that driver's side. You have any weapons on you, boss man? You have any weapons on you? Hey, did you hear my question? No. No weapons? Okay. All right. Do you know why I stopped you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what's the deal with that? He went around, went past on the left, ran that red light, and then you went right behind him. So y'all traveling together?
I was just following him.
Okay, where y'all heading to?
We just left the dealership.
The dealership?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that, you buy that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brand new car. Just got out of the lot.
Just got out of the lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you see his paper tag on it.
Okay. I couldn't see the tag. It looked like to me it said just test drive.
Test drive, yeah.
Okay, so y'all are just driving it, or
no,
did you
we
actually?
just got it. He got
just
paperwork in the car.
Okay.
Got paperwork in the car.
All right, man.
The Dodge driver explains to the cop that he and the Tahoe driver had just left a car dealership shop where they bought the two cars, but the officer doesn't buy it. He knows that there's no way a vehicle that's already been bought will have a test drive paper plate instead of a proper license plate. Meanwhile, while the first officer was speaking to the Dodge driver, another officer was equally speaking with the Tahoe driver to see if their stories checked.
Sir, my supervisor needs your ID and whoever's registered to this car.
No, sir. I got my information. I just got the truck. Can I get the information out of the car?
Your truck says test drive.
Let me send him my address. Can you send me the address right here, sir?
No. Tiff, he wants to separate himself from this car awful quick. Like, he told me he's not affiliated, but kind of affiliated with the Charger, and he's going to ask the Cupcake people if he knows a place where he can get something to eat.
Not only does the Tahoe driver deny having anything to do with the Dodge driver, but he also tries to disassociate himself from the Tahoe. This immediately puts the first officer off, who now has no choice but to detain the Dodge driver and find out what's really going on here.
Hey, boss man, you are not under arrest. Just go ahead and turn around for me real quick. I'm just going to detain you, okay? This is just for my safety. You're not arrested. You're just detained right now, okay? All right. I'm up in front of my car. I'm going to sit you in the back of my car, man. Go get with 43, please. Just go ahead and separate your feet right here, okay? I'm just going to double check you for weapons, all right?
However, things take a turn for the worse when the officer detects a marijuana smell from the Charger, which prompts the officer to go again to the vehicle driver to ask him a few more questions.
Hey, boss man, just hang tight. I'm going to read something for you, okay? Like I said, you're not under arrest yet, but I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? All right? That being said, do you want to talk with me today?
What's going on?
Yes, I need a yes or no, boss man. Would you like to talk to me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. How much weed is in the car?
No weed in the car.
I can smell it. I'm asking, it's Chambly, bro. I don't care about personal weed.
No weed in the car?
No weed. When's the last time you smoked?
Last night.
Last night? You smoke in the car? Is that what it is? Okay. All right, so nothing else in there? I'm going to look.
It's a weapon in there, but...
Okay, is the weapon yours? Is the weapon legit?
Yeah.
Okay, are you a felon?
No.
No? Okay, you got any trouble with the law?
Not a felon.
Okay, all right. Hang tight for me, okay? Where's the weapon at?
It's in the back seat.
In the back seat? Okay, what is it, pistol, rifle?
It's a Draco.
A Draco? Okay. All right, you pistol grip?
Pistol grip.
Okay, hang tight.
Despite the officers noticing a strong scent of marijuana from the car, the Dodge driver denied having any drugs in the car, but admitted to having a Draco pistol in the back of the car.
Definitely arms reach.
However, things quickly go from bad to worse for the Dodge driver when the officer finds different identification numbers and bank cards belonging to different individuals while searching his car.
What do you make of this?
It smells like burned marijuana, though. Like,
yeah,
I don't think
it's smoked.
What is that?
Well, it was in his. Well, I don't want to say
someone else's license then.
Yep.
With the Dodge driver's case now solved, the officers could now turn their attention to the Tahoe driver who had already called someone from the dealership he had bought the car from to give more clarification to the officers as to why a purchased car was still making use of a test drive paper plate.
This gentleman's father bought 2 cars from us. Okay, he owns a couple of dealerships. One he paid cash for, one was still on the finance. The reason why they didn't give him a tag, but they did give him a BVA, like a borrowed vehicle agreement. He could drive the car until his dad could come up and sign the paper.
Yeah, but all the tag you gave, which is a test drive tag, and it's still registered to the 2 previous owners. It's not even registered. It's still got transferred.
No, I know, because the fact that they bought 2 cars from us. One's a cash deal, one's a finance deal. We didn't print the TOP yet because we don't know what lender is going to go through yet. We gave him a borrowed vehicle agreement, and his dad's going to come and sign the paperwork. That's what happened with all of this.
So the deal is not done.
The deal is done. He's on a borrowed vehicle agreement. The deal, so he's buying the car. One car is already consummated. That's the cash deal, which has a trade on it. This one we're working on financing, and his dad's going to come sign the paperwork.
The employee from the car dealership explains to the officers that the Tahoe was originally bought by the Tahoe driver's dad. He also explains to the cops that the reason why the Tahoe has a test drive license plate instead of a proper license plate is because there was still some paperwork yet to be done. Right after clearing the confusion with the license plates, things take another turn for the Tahoe driver when the officers search the Tahoe and find something that would complicate things even further.
Okay.
He's got a Glock.
Glock in there?
Yeah. He's good to go.
You just gonna let it go?
Right. What's that?
You gonna ask him if that's his gun?
Yeah. Well, you talked to him already, right?
Yeah, I've already talked to him.
Here, go ahead and do your thing, and then if
he said he don't know nothing about the gun, he just got the car. You can verify if you want.
It's not yours?
See, sir?
That Glock's not yours?
No, sir.
No? Okay, so it shouldn't be in the vehicle?
That's my cousin's gun.
That's your cousin's gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just left it there. Going to give it back to
All right, so did y'all just buy that car today?
I just got it just 2 minutes ago before I got
Well, how did your cousin's gun end up in the car?
Because he was in the car with my father. My cousin just got in the car with my father before we just filled the tank.
Okay. Okay.
The Tahoe driver said the gun wasn't his and that it belonged to his cousin. So, without evidence of any foul play, the officers were reluctantly forced to only give the Tahoe driver a ticket for reckless driving.
Explain to me the legalities of you buy the car, but you don't buy the car, but you can drive away with the car. How does that work?
This is
because I bought a lot of cars.
I'll say this too: he should have dad's paperwork. It is with father. And I just don't know why he didn't want to talk and just say it very easily.
Could possibly because there's a gun in the center console.
I have no idea, but
that would be my assumption based on years of training and experience.
Gotcha. You're good. Okay, thank you, sir.
You can see where we're coming from. How this whole thing look a little shady, right?
I say this to you, 100%. When you don't have anything wrong, just say, hey, my dad purchased the car. I was just at the dealership. I left. Paperwork is with him. I just didn't want to say too much more. I wanted you guys to be able to go through your investigation. I understand.
As for the Dodge driver, he wasn't so lucky. He was arrested on serious charges, including financial transaction card theft, possession of a firearm during commission of a felony, and reckless driving. On November 9th, 2021, 2 Chamblee police officers were going for a routine drive around Bowling Alley in Atlanta. Little did they know, they were about to make one of the biggest discoveries of their careers.
Can you move his car so I can know?
Can who move his car? In just a second, give us a second.
For what though? Y'all holding us up.
Every time when I live on the Twitter,
now you want to leave because we
to a Rudolph, invalid, no valid.
Okay, just relax. We're going to get out your way in just a minute, I promise. Sir, you got an ID on you? Me? Yeah. Can I check it out real quick?
What I did? What y'all need my ID for?
Because I saw you get out this car.
Bro, that ain't my car, bro. You saw me walk by that car, bro.
This unidentified man tells the officer that he doesn't have anything to do with the car, but the officer does not believe him. He knows he's lying because not only did the officer and his partner see the man drive the white car into the parking lot and attempt to exit the scene in a friend's car, but he also noticed how defensive this unidentified man gets when he only asked him for his ID.
Bro, I was sitting right there and watched you step out of this car.
Bro, I've been right here.
Where's your driver's license at? You got any weapons or drugs on you?
Man, I don't even got no weapon. They're gonna drive license right
Appreciate
there,
it.
I ain't, y'all talking about.
All right, come over here for me. This your car, right? You just got out of it.
I ain't got out of that car.
Bro, we both sat there and watched you jump out the car.
How y'all?
We saw you drive down this way, and you came right here, parked, and got out the car and walked up to her. Bro, we're not gonna keep playing this game because I saw you get out the car.
Bro, I've been talking to this girl the whole time.
Okay, that's fine.
Did nothing wrong.
That's fine. Come over here, man. Right here.
They saw you get out this car. Bro, that man. My witness right there. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's my witness right there, though. I hear what you're saying. I'm gonna stand right over here, bro.
Hold up,
I ain't going
hold
nowhere.
up. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Got weapons on you? I ain't going nowhere, bro. I ain't did nothing, bro. Hey, why y'all grabbing me like this? Get out of this car, man.
Not only does the unidentified man insist he did not get out of the car, indirectly, he calls the officers liars. He plays the victim card and tries to make it look like the officers were trying to set him up.
We were sitting right there. I watched you drive around, come right here, back in, and you got out the car.
Hey, don't reach for nothing. I ain't reaching for nothing, man. That's illegal, bro.
Don't touch.
I ain't did nothing, bro.
Nothing. Put your hands. Don't you move.
I ain't even did nothing, bro. Y'all walked up on me for no reason.
Put your hand on your back for me.
The unidentified man is later arrested after one of the officers finds a gun on him. This was after he told the cops he did not have any weapon on him.
He got cash in his left pocket. I left it in there.
I'm trying to see what right y'all had to just walk up on me, bro. I'm trying to figure out why they messing with me, bro. Nobody's messing with you. I was with the girl, bro. I'm standing there with the girl, bro. I watched you pull in the parking lot. Okay, so let me ask you a question. All right? You gonna keep it straight with you, right? Yeah, I ain't did nothing, bro.
How did you get here?
Bro, I with her, bro. Listen here, bro.
Stop.
He's saying the car. He's saying
He does. That's what that is.
After arresting the unidentified man, the officers searched him again and found a bundle of cash and the keys to the car he claimed not to know anything about.
Oh, I saw him get out. I watched him get straight out the driver's seat.
195, you can disregard.
If we want further, I can grab the video. There ain't no big. Bro, let me tell you something. To stop all that confusion, I'm even going to do you a solid. You see that camera right there? Yeah. It's going to show you getting out the car, bro.
Plug it up.
We're going to do that. Don't worry about it. But right now, I saw you get out this car.
Yeah.
So, never ceases to amaze me. You gonna sit there trying like he got the car. I saw him driving.
After finding the car's keys on him, the officers find out the car is a stolen car. They also found drugs and weapon parts in the car.
Oh, and he code for? Oh, the car is. Oh, man. Yep, car stolen too.
Maybe weed inside the console too.
Oh, he got weed in there? Oh, okay. Well, we searching anyway, so.
The unidentified man was eventually arrested and charged with possession of a Scheduled 1 and 11 controlled substance, theft by receiving stolen property, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, possession of a felony, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, possession of drug-related objects, possession of certain weapon parts, possession of methamphetamine, and possession of marijuana.